Alright guys, so finally going to be sitting down to do the full damage testing of Sazabi. So I did manage to go back in to get the final copy to make this guy T5 now, but it has been a very horrendous run. So after I paused my recording, I pretty much went back because I was like, screw it, I was one copy, literally that one copy, huh? So I literally did almost as much as what I actually summoned for, a total of 140 more, so that's what 14 more multi-summon. So that was a dry spell throughout. So in total we were looking at, in terms of my diamond count, I used a total of 33 multi-summon on my end. The 10 was given for us, so I'm not counting that, so that was pretty bad. So I think Zeta will forever be the only good luck one because I did that one under 200. it was under 220 multi-summon, so that was pretty good. So let's kind of give a breakdown how I'm going to be doing this. So we are going to be getting a base damage number with what Sazabi can do right now. So you guys should be seeing on your screen how much we're able to do. You guys should be seeing the actual damage we were able to do, and then the actual damage per second. So on the subsequent T1 to T5, I'm just gonna give you guys a clip of maybe like the last few seconds before we finish the fight, and then we are gonna take that number we finish off and then do like a, you know, like quote unquote like the actual damage increase, how much we're able to do, and then that should be it. I'm not gonna have you guys sit here and watch 6 different raid. I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through that. So I just wanted you guys to get a full picture, a really fast-paced one, to see how much damage we are able to do. And then we'll probably take it into Phantom Ace. Arena wise, I do want to take it into Arena to see how it actually goes, because I'm you know, risking it all, you know, because I think this unit has what it takes to do the job per se. So without further ado, let's kind of go over the team first, the setup, and then we will jump into the T1 you know, damage testing. Alright, so do give me a few seconds to kind of explain the overall team. So I think most of you guys, when looking at this team, you guys might think, isn't this team a little bit more biased into boosting blue element color specifically? I admit that's true, but we are trying to maximize how much you can do in a given team. So we have obviously the Ricochet 2 buff, fully T5, so we are giving away 22% damage. That's, you know, that's what we're gonna do. You can do this in, you know, in a typical raid. You know, there's definitely no penalize of doing that. But arena per se, I do definitely say yes, there is a huge penalty for running a team like this, because it's not really as cohesive as it could be, because we have like what, four blue elements. So depending on the setup, it may not always work, but I think in a more long fight fashion, I think this is actually a pretty good setup. Also do have the Mark II for debuff, so the enemy is going to take more beam damage. So this actually applies to the enemy, so which means my other allies, when they're doing beam damage, the enemy takes more as well, so 47% on that. And then this got the Borges Adelis, so this one is another same thing. To all enemy, increased beam damage taken by 30%, and pretty much the same thing. We just wanna capitalize on how much Sazabi can do while debuffing and buffing ourselves and the enemy, or like debuffing the enemy. So that's where we went. Gonna include the new Gundam as well. So new Gundam, obviously having access to some of the more popular equipment is gonna definitely shine a little bit more currently, because as far as the blue element, we just don't have anything yet. We really don't have like a fair testing, so until we have that, I guess this kind of shows you guys equipment does matter a lot. So I guess I can kind of show that up as well. And then we also just kind of throw in Escandum as well, just for a little bit more, you know, I guess power onto the team, because even taking on the regular like the co-ops, it's gonna take a minute to do it by myself. So I do want to have the luxury of being able to just kind of breeze through it, but not using too much power like using Zeta Gundam per se. Pretty solid setup. I think for here now, I might actually change it to the actual power base one, the one that gives you 9% beam damage. I think it's actually better, like long-term wise, because accuracy is not something accuracy or evasion is not something we will particularly need as we progresses through the Transcendent skill, because it's already built into the kit. It's early on game, the damage may it's not gonna look as impressive because we're not invading, so we're not really triggering all the passive. But I think right now making the changes to it is actually a lot more better right now. So I'm just gonna play around with this, and then we're gonna hop into the last few seconds of the T1 testing then. So now we are going to be testing every increment of the Transcendent skill. So starting out with T1, we are getting a 20% increased accuracy to the weapon 3. For T2, we are going to be getting extra 5%, so bump that up to 25%. It's only going to be at T3 you will start seeing maybe a little bit of a damage increase, because at T3 we are getting an extra 30% increase to the weapon 3 as alongside with getting more accuracy. So that's the trend. At T4, same thing, just increasing the accuracy and then the third weapon up to 40% now. So it's not until T5 we are starting to see a massive improvement, 50% to the accuracy of our third weapon, and then 70% damage increase to the weapon 3. And then alongside that, when you are dealing damage, you get a 2.3% evasion rate, stacking up to 20 times. So you can, like maximum wise, you can stack up to 46%. So that's kind of crazy. And then on evasion, you're also going to be able to increase your EXQ gauge by 6%, or just recover that by 6%. So overall, you won't really see any of a difference until you get down to like T3, T4, and T5. And honestly, when I was conducting this testing, it was pretty hard to get like a peak damage number for Sazabi, because first of all, I do have 2 other blue element unit that are, eating up the buff, right? So you have those. You can also take a look at their damage per second. They're actually quite high as well. And secondly, I think the most crucial thing is Sazabi needing to evade is the huge problem, which I feel like I'm not getting enough evasion going on, like as far as the unit is not evading. So that is kind of, as far as the damage wise, is definitely up to interpretation of whether or not it's good or not. But right now we will hop into Phantom Ace and do more testing over there. Alright, so you guys seen how powerful the Sazabi can be subjectively. Now we could hop into Phantom Ace once, and then we'll hop into an actual arena match, because I want to give you guys 2 different perspectives. Obviously playing the Phantom Ace does not have any sticks at it, so we can pretty much do any tier we want to kind of do experiment on it. But how about we try out this team? This is definitely a more common team we see, the Hagashiki plus Zeta Gundam combo. I don't have the highest confidence because I see this team way too often in arena, to be honest with you guys. So I think to counter this team accurately, okay, all right. I think I definitely got the over. I think okay, all right. I think I definitely got the good picture out of it. So I think the only thing I would need to replace from this team is just actually we can take out this guy and probably put in no, I think this should be fine. Subjectively, I think that's fine. All right, let's hop in this team. So when we are gonna place the Sazabi, I will try to place it on kind of on the side line. What I noticed when we fight against, let's say, I don't know, like the Ray unit, it doesn't do that good. So I think we can pop right there, and then oh, okay, that's actually a better angle. You gotta be kidding me. We're not getting anybody out there. I guess we can do it this way. This way we can at least get. No, we can't even. That's that's unfortunate, man. All right, let's see. Can we get to Sazabi right here? Oh wow, the enemy. Yeah, that's fun. That's always fun. So I feel like the enemy has a higher EXQ gauge than me, like the recovery. So, oh yeah, that's a lot. Okay, there's mine. Yeah, I popped the EXQ animation because I was I don't know why I had it on. Oh no, because I was playing the new story mode on the background, just like. Okay, This one, they should be hitting my Thunderbolt as well. Yeah, Thunderbolt is taking out a beating. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Who's that going against? Oh, wow. No, alright, we're already done. Yeah, once we see that, you really already know it's GG time. We just can't do anything at this point in time. Yeah, it's not much we can do. So at this point in time, Sazabi is kind of useless because he's not really evading anymore, right? So we can't stack damage. We can't really do much. And there's this guy, pop EX go twice already. Yeah. Wow, literally taking my out. I mean, at least Sazabi lasts pretty long. I mean, oh, you got the evasion. Yeah, I don't think we evading that. No. No way. Alright. That's good to hit. Obviously. No, that ain't even... We have not even popped... Okay, there you go. There's the first time I popped EXQ. Oh, there it is. That animation looks so nice. Like, it looks so high definition. Looks good. Okay. Oh no, we can't survive that. So the ultimate goal is always to take down Hakashiki or Zeta, one of them, so you can stop it. But like, we just couldn't do much on that. But that's how it goes. Even on this particular like setup, we were not successful in taking out this team. So that's a huge problem because I think Hakashiki at this point in time is just so predominant in arena or just anything in general. So I think we really need a good green tank. So I think when DO comes around, that's when I think we may have a better chance. So this team is actually, so we do have the Hakashiki up front, right? So with this setup, I don't think it's anything too formidable. I can just probably hop in with this, or yeah, I can hop in with this setup and I feel confident. The only thing we might even want to take out is maybe I think eventually I will definitely not run the S Gundam anymore, because S Gundam has become a huge liability. Like it's been like that for a hot minute because me personally, my what you may call it, for my S Gundam, I don't have any extra potential leash, so I actually use my personal. Let me actually skip the EXP animation because we've seen a lot. I actually use some of my rainbow coins to kind of get off some of the what you may call it, the transcendent skills. So that's why it's kind of like I don't know, like it's not really doing too good, right? So that's why I was like, maybe I can start phasing it out because it's not really doing too much. I think in this match it did fine, but some content it just instantly got demolished. So I'm just like, maybe eventually it gotta go. But let's kind of see the, I guess, the report of this. Yeah, let's kind of check it out. First match of the day, we did S Gundam define this one. Sazabi pretty much didn't do much. It has a really slow start. It does. Like I'm not even memeing this unit, but it takes a hot minute to get up and running. So in this setup, yeah, we got the Azok. It's gonna be pretty annoying, but I think if we don't see Zeta, I think just running the Sazabi with like what I have right here is fine. I don't think there's issue at all. So let's see. So there's okay, one red, right? So placement wise, I think okay, we have that's gonna be tough to take down, huh? So that's gonna go on that side. I might just chop that up and put it right there. Let's do that. I don't know if this is like the best setup because I know their Blue Destiny one is gonna trying to come get my Zeta. So maybe sandwiching it like this is good. Supposedly, I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Zeta died already. So are we still gonna make it? Like, can Sazabi actually? No, Sazabi died. I'm surprised Sazabi was able to grab Hakashiki attention like that. So I guess I feel like from what I seen, like it definitely attracts the Ray unit a lot. So I think placing right there is definitely a not a bad not a good move on my part. So we took it down. That's all. I don't really mind it. At least we're still at S1 right now. So I think let's actually do another one. Oh, this one this one is a hot example right here. So fully maxed out pretty well, right? Yes. Okay. Let's do that. I think this time around I will actually bring my Zagood. I'm going to replace the Borges Dallas because it's not going to do much in this match. So we're going to do that. We can just do this. Take that out, and I'll just probably place in. Yeah, I. Oh, we can actually no. Gotta do this. All right, so I think this is still another lost cause. Honestly, I feel like it is. I don't. I'm not too comfortable with this with this setup. Okay. I think we should cook here. I think. Yeah, I think okay. Gonna do this. I think we might cook here. I don't know. This is a weird setup. Okay, we got oh my gosh, dude, Zeta died already. EXQ, let's go. No man, Hakashiki's just backed up. Wow, dude, how is he backing up? What do you mean? We were spamming him already, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, dude, this is crazy, man. But yeah, this is what happened when they release units that are not supposed to be out yet, like AKA when they didn't follow the JP meta, because at least Sazabi would have had like a few good week or two, right? Before they dropped the Hakashiki, because even Zeta was not even supposed to be out yet, but they wanna mess up the order. So here we go. This is what we're paying for now, because now with whatever setup you're using, you see the Zeta Hakashiki combo, you might as well just force close the game, because it's a huge lost cost. I'm actually just gonna take out the what is it? Gundam. I'm gonna place in this. I don't even want to run whatchamacallit anymore. I'm kind of fed up. I'm fed up with Gundam. I'm not even running him anymore. I'm just gonna do this. I think they should be fine. Like when I don't see any Hakashiki, I'm running team like this, because I don't have to worry about that. But let's actually just make this the last the last arena fight. All right, pretty good. Let's toss this up front. Let's do this. Sure. I mean, like what? Okay, there you go. That's the better setup. Let's go. All right. I think we'll win this one easily. It's just that I see those two, like that combo. I just can't. I feel scared. Oh my gosh, are we gonna lose this one as well? Like, don't do this to me, man. All right. How's it? What? No, are we about to take an L as well? No. Okay, no, come on. Do something first. Do something. Okay, I was about to say. Like, are you kidding me? Dude, I just maxed this guy out. He just came out. You're gonna tell me he's bad already? Like, come on, man. All right, there you guys go. I think overall you guys kind of get like a good idea of how, kind of get a good gauge of how Sazabi is. He by no means is not like a big damage dealer, or like he's gonna be pretty dominant. I think it's a really situational cases. A lot of the evasion is not really on demand. You're not really getting a lot of them like on the spot. Like, let's say you're not even getting 50% right from the get-go. So there are just gonna be times, man, you're just gonna start taking some hits because you're not hitting them first. So you're not actually working up your evasion rate. So that's a huge problem. And yeah, it's EXK takes a hot minute to kind of recover or just kind of build up. So that's huge liability. But overall, I think Sazabi definitely came out on a bad timing for global. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone run Sazabi yet in arena. So that's it speaks to something. All right, So, but other than that, hopefully you guys do enjoy the damage portion of this Sazabi. At least that's the part that looks kind of good. But other than that, in terms of real content like these right here, like where people cares about, arena wise, I don't really see like a huge winning ratio as of yet. But we'll definitely keep trying to keep testing. But other than that, that's gonna be pretty much it for me, and I'll be catching you guys out on the next one.